Hearts in a cage, hungry hearts in a rage, glowing eyes in a daze, turning around in a hurry, hoping you will come along. I'm running as fast as I can, in a desperate need of a plan. It's the work of one little man. I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man? I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man? Hanging on to the glory, day by day if I can.
Hey, early morning, everyone. I can't sleep tonight. I can't sleep. It's 4:30. I figured I'd go live. I figured, what the heck, might as well go live. See who's online. Hey, Lulu. Hey, KB Babespur. Good morning, Mama. What are you doing up? It's like, aren't you in East Tennessee? What's going on? Is my mic even working? I've been up all night, you guys. I can't sleep. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. And really, you wake up this time of day? Are you crazy? I haven't even gone to bed yet. Ohio, 3:30. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a lot I've been thinking about tonight, and there's so much going on, you guys. I figured I'm up. I can't stop thinking. Just gonna hang out with people. And international people often miss our lives, so I'm like, might as well go live, talk a little bit, see what's going on with everyone. I can't believe you wake up at 3:30. That's crazy. Ontario, nice. Second cup of coffee. I'm gonna be going to bed like within an hour, so I'm just shocked that there's actually people up at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard U.S. time. There's some crazy stuff. I've been following some cases. I've been following also. I'm thinking of talking about some of the drama that's been going on with the Summer Wells case. Green tea and honey, yeah. I love green tea. It's like a fat burner. For me, I love it. Third shifter. Man, do we have any international folks though? Because I figured 4:30. I'm still up. I figured like people across the pond maybe are up. Anybody from across the pond, or are you all like still crazy early Eastern Tennessee people? Southwest Pennsylvania. I can't believe that people in the eastern US are actually up right now. You guys are like morning people. I don't even I can't. I'm not like you all. Eastern Standard Time. What in the world, man? So where is it 8:33 p.m.? That would be England, right? Are you in England? Are you in England? 8:30. I'm sorry. Wait, 8:30. So that's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 hours back. Australia. Oh, thank you. I'm getting, I'm getting out of the bar. That's good. I was curious who I'd get here. It's 4:30. It's 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm just curious who I would get. And there's some cool shit that I actually do want to get into with the whole Savannah Guthrie case. There's a bunch of other cases I wanted to go over, but and talk about. There's also the whole drama. Hey, Lulu. uh, and um, I have been watching, I watched the Ziggy response to Six Ups, and she, of course, came after us many times. And I could respond. I have a response that I think I could get into as well. So there's a lot of things I could talk about tonight, but I really just wanted to pop in, say hi to everyone, see who's actually up at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You only watch channels about summer. Wow. There's a lot of other cases though. You know what I mean? Actually, and like the mapping I've been doing on East Tennessee is wild, you guys. Wild. There's a lot of cases, just like Summers. Unexplained disappearances. 9:30 a.m. Good. See, I was hoping to catch some UK people around this time of day. Yeah, I get it. I know. I understand. You know what? Maybe I won't even talk about it. I agree. Maybe we'll just cover some interesting true crime cases going on right now. I have been following the Savannah Guthrie case, and something came out a couple hours ago. I think maybe we'll cover a little bit. Were you like a caseworker? Were you like one of those researchers that actually look for missing people? Uh, one of our one of my favorite researchers, one of somebody I work with often used to cover missing persons cases all the time. Um, found like runaways and stuff, and she's retired. Unfortunately, has health issues, but she helps us out. And I find a lot of people who are retired continue doing that kind of stuff. Do you? Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'll tell you, you guys, you know those tests you take in high school, where they try to help you identify like what you should go into, what you should do when you what you should go to school for. So I eventually went to school for electrical engineering. But when I took those tests in high school, it told me I should be an investigative reporter. So I am always impressed by people who actually went into that career. Um, there a couple hours ago, it's like it's February 8th, so 1:47 a.m. There was a update on the Savannah Guthrie case. The family basically was saying, "We will pay. We will pay to find out where her mother is." I did want to play this real quick, you guys, because this just came out a couple hours ago. So let's cover this. Yes. One of our mentors, KB, I can't pronounce your username. One of our mentors searched for indigenous missing women in particular. And she is just an amazing person, in my opinion. And she focused on the missing indigenous, because they don't get any attention. They don't get any highlight. Nobody talks about their cases. And she covered that. So, Eve with a K.
Just moments ago, Savannah and her siblings posted a new video. Here's what it says.
We received your message, and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
Now, today marks day 7 of the search. Still no named suspects. Authorities say they believe Nancy Guthrie was abducted from her home near Tucson last weekend after blood belonging to her was discovered on the porch and a front door camera.
Netherlands in the house. Hey, Leanne, Soapy. This is a late night for me. I can't sleep, so I'm just up. I'm covering these cases, covering the latest on the Guthrie case. And I wanted to pop on to see who was on from overseas, because we're never live for people from across the pond. So I want to see who comes in tonight. Thank you for coming in from the Netherlands. That's awesome.
Is missing. Officials are also looking into the authenticity of a new note sent to a local news station. Let's bring in CNN's Ed Lavandera and Josh Campbell. We're going to start first with Ed. Ed, you've been covering this story. Bring us up to date with where everything stands as of right now.
Well, I think it's important to kind of walk through the timeline leading up to this video that we've received here within the last hour. So you remember, according to FBI investigators, there was a 5 p.m. deadline that was mentioned in one of the initial notes received by multiple news outlets, 2 of them here in Tucson and the other one being the celebrity website TMZ. There was a 5 p.m. deadline mentioned, and there was also a Monday deadline mentioned. At 5 p.m. on Thursday, that is when the Guthrie family released their second video. That was Cameron Guthrie, Savannah's brother, trying to reach out and establish contact with the author of these alleged ransom letters as well. And then we know that there was a second message that was received by the CNN affiliate KOLD Friday morning around 11:30. So this is newest video from the Guthrie siblings is coming more than 24 hours after we know that follow-up message was sent. And up until this point, investigators, both federal and local officials here, have been saying that we do not
Oh man, my connection's bad.
know yet if these demands and these notes are in fact authentic, if they're legitimate in any way. But it is clear that this perhaps changes the dynamic in that situation. Both investigators and clearly the Guthrie family have been taking these messages seriously, and that is why we've heard from FBI investigators, and we know that the Guthrie family is working with hostage negotiating teams with the FBI in crafting these messages and putting these videos out there. Should also point out, in my conversation that I had with the sheriff here in Pima County just a few days ago, he told me that he was not aware that.
That is weird. Note reportedly included sensitive info and no deadline. Have you guys been following this case closely, like staying up to date with what's going on with the ransom? Officials probing the authenticity of the new message. What does that mean? Authenticity? Do they doubt the authenticity of the ransom letter? Yeah, same here, KB. I mean, I've been following the headlines, but I've heard a lot of people just kind of throwing out a lot of theories about, and I've heard people claim that the ransom was faked and stuff. So I don't know why the hell anyone would fake it. So it sounds like there was a ransom, but they're saying officials are probing the authenticity of it, which doesn't make any sense to me. Note reportedly included sensitive info and no deadline. Yeah, it does feel, I agree. I agree. It does feel like something is off about the whole thing, but like this, when I saw this come out, this was 2 hours ago. I think it was a couple hours ago. This is the most recent thing that came out on it, and it felt like this feels sincere from the family, at least. This response saying we are willing to pay. So that to me tells me they've got a legit ransom letter, right?
So Savannah Guthrie and her siblings were recording the first
Yeah, blood.
video message that was put out earlier this.
From what I read in the initial story was that they found blood from where she was abducted. The mother was abducted. Why didn't the ransom come forward immediately? It did take a little while, didn't it? Yeah, that's a little creepy.
This week, he learned about it after it had been published and put up on Instagram. So clearly, this is an avenue of this investigation that federal authorities are the ones handling exclusively.
And Ed, I believe you're there nearby where Nancy Guthrie's home is. What has the activity been like around where you are? What have you been seeing?
Well, this afternoon and the last few days, when law enforcement has shown up here in the neighborhood to search and recanvass not only Nancy Guthrie's property, but the surrounding areas as well. It has happened in the late afternoon and last night extended well into the evening as well. We have not seen that level of activity around here today, although local investigators did say that they continue canvassing various areas in the city, looking for videos, looking for any kind of clues that might point out and lead them to where Nancy Guthrie might be. But I think right now the intense focus of this investigation is clear.
Where does she live? Nancy Guthrie. It just doesn't make sense to me, you guys. Arizona? Is that where it is? Maybe near the border, I guess it might make sense. It's the weirdest. I might go down a rabbit hole. I tend to do that. I'm just like, what? This is the weirdest. Okay, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona. Catalina Foothills, Arizona. Evidence found at the residence indicated foul play, prompting a criminal investigation led by Pima County Sheriff's Department with assistance from the FBI. Involved extensive forensic analysis. Stains found at the scene were determined to be Guthrie's. Like, who the hell would hijack an old lady, would kidnap an old lady? Like, yeah, I know. That's true. That is true. That is true. Authorities have stated that Guthrie, who has limited mobility, did not leave voluntarily, so she was abducted forcibly, allegedly. Multiple alleged ransom notes demanding payment in cryptocurrency have been reported by many outlets. Though it has not been confirmed if any were sent by persons holding Guthrie. Right. I mean, that was the fact that her daughter's on the Today Show is immediately, when I saw the news report, I'm like, okay, it's a high profile name. And so they went after her mother, thinking that she's got a lot of money, right? And they can get some money out of the whole situation. But I keep hearing claims of like fake ransom letters, which why would it be fake? Deputies responding to the residents noted that Guthrie's personal belongings, including her phone and other items, were still inside the home, given her limited mobility and the absence of any indication she had left voluntarily. Investigators immediately regarded the situation as more than a routine missing persons report. I agree, Lulu. They would have known her, at least her schedule. 45 minutes ago. Let's check this out. Hell. It's crazy the visibility this case is getting as well. You know what I mean? Compared to like everything else going on in the world, this case has gotten a lot of visibility.
Guthrie, the FBI, and Pima County Sheriff's Department say they are aware of a new message regarding Nancy Guthrie and are actively inspecting it for its authenticity. Authorities have not said what the message contains, but NBC News has reviewed a copy of what authorities describe as a possible ransom note sent to 3 news organizations earlier this week.
That's a good question. I don't think they can. I don't think they can connect to a pacemaker remotely, unfortunately. I don't know. Unless you go down a rabbit hole of like advanced surveillance satellites that could detect, you know what I mean? Like, I suppose you could speculate that they could do that, but as far as I know, there's pretty darn advanced technology. Hey, Lisa. It's not even morning. I didn't even go to bed yet. Like it's 5 o'clock almost, and I can't sleep. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go live, do some research. So I can't believe I'm like live right now. Be honest with you, but I figured we'd take a look at the Guthrie case, see what the latest is right now. Hang out with our international folks because we're never live at this time of day. So it's nice to know there are other people who just, have insomnia, just like me.
The contents of that first letter are consistent with the descriptions provided by the FBI, including the 2 deadlines, last night at 5 and this coming Monday.
Whoever is out there holding our mother, we want to hear from you.
Moments after the first deadline passed from that original ransom note, Savannah posted this video of her brother pleading for whoever may have taken their 84-year-old mother to send proof of life.
Hey, KB Cavspear, has the president actually made a statement about this case too? Like, has it reached that high profile that like the president even responded? I'm gonna find that because that would be interesting. I haven't seen that yet.
need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward. But first, we have to know that you have our mom.
It's unclear if the new message tonight is connected. Experts say waiting is now.
Dukes, what are you doing up? Come on now. It's too early for you. What are you doing up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Come on now. I thought I'd get a bunch of international folks here, not like people that are usually online this ungodly hour. I can't sleep, so I'm just hanging out with everyone. Okay, I'm gonna check out the Trump statement. That's wild. He made a statement yesterday. Okay. I will check out the Trump statement.
All the family can do.
Hackers are the ones in control right now. They are controlling everything from information to the health and well-being of Savannah's mother. And they're also gating the ability to be in contact with them or not.
This as investigators on the ground continue their search. The sheriff tells us they've now spoken to everyone who regularly worked at Nancy's home.
I think there was a landscape crew, a pool maintenance crew.
I do like that. Sheriff. Okay. Guthrie, Trump statement. Trump says there could be solution as investigators search the roof. Yeah. Nothing new. I just can't sleep.
The world of generative AI and how it's applied in it.
Come on now. Trump says there could be a solution of investigators.
Meaning can take an unexpected turn. And when life brings you change, we have over 100 years of navigating market ups and downs
You didn't wake
to
up
help
just
guide
for me,
you
did
with
you?
confidence. Edward Jones.
Our world moves at lightning speed, with new experiences being introduced every day. How can service providers keep up with change and provide the secure, seamless, reliable?
It's the same video.
We received your message and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
Come on now. I want to hear a Trump statement. Okay, all right.
Let's get to work on a life you love. Built with someone you can trust.
I lost my rod.
I'm going to get this. I'm getting our regular viewers, but only the ones that are getting up to go pee early in the morning at 5 a.m. I was curious what would happen if I went online this early in the morning.
Promise Savannah Guthrie's family the full support of federal law enforcement. FBI is now.
I'll give you a little statement. I think we're doing very well on that regard. You're probably surprised to hear that. I think we're doing very well. Very well, meaning we have some clues, I think, that are very strong. And I think we could have some answers coming up fairly soon.
Is this a nationwide search? Is this a search going to Mexico?
Talking about a search.
You guys, is this the Trump statement you were talking about? I think we're doing very well. We have some clues. I'm not anti-Trump. I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not really that political. This is the funniest statement I've ever heard. I gotta play this again. Hold on.
Promised Savannah Guthrie's family the full support of federal law enforcement. FBI is now.
I'll give you a little statement. I think we're doing very well on that regard. You're probably surprised to hear that. I think we're doing very well. Very well, meaning we have some clues, I think, that are very.
What? We're doing very well. We have some clues. Like, is this the statement you guys are talking about? Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Very strong. And I think we could have some answers coming up fairly soon.
Is this a nationwide search? Is this a search going to Mexico?
I'm not talking about a search. I'm talking about a solution. We have some things I think that will maybe come out reasonably soon from DOJ or FBI or whoever that could be
Suspect?
Or whoever.
Yeah, could be definitive.
I'm sorry, you guys. This reminds me of like when YouTubers come on and they're like, I have insider information. It's gonna come from somewhere. Can't tell you anything. Trump's like, it's gonna come from DOJ, FBI. It's gonna come from somewhere. What the hell? Oh my God!
A lot's taken place in the last couple of hours. A lot of things have happened with regard to that horrible situation in the last couple of hours.
Oh my God! I hope that's not all he said. We got to find something more substantial from Trump. Trump has to have said something more substantial than that. Let's do another search. Wow. Trump says feds have some very strong clues. Maybe this is a better video. I have lost it. All right. I will allow ads. Politics, man. I don't like politics. I don't mind Trump. When he makes comments like that, it makes me laugh. Okay, here we go. Maybe this is better.
The point of sale is the cornerstone of our company. We had a lot of old legacy integrations. We had to have multiple reports and alerts.
We have a set of business users that are extremely hungry to have actionable insights. They want to see all of the information contextualized and then make holistic.
Oh my God, what is up with the ads?
I will say the letter begins by saying she is safe but scared. And they go on to say she knows exactly what the demand is.
New shocking details have been revealed about the purported Nancy Guthrie ransom note by TMZ boss Harvey Levin, which was sent to the outlet 2 days after Savannah Guthrie's mom was reported missing. Levin told Fox News' Sean Hannity that the note highlighted insider details about her suspected.
What is the
President Trump called today co-anchor Savannah on Wednesday to offer support as state and federal officials.
In the midst of this unimaginable challenge, Savannah shared 2 words that have resonated with people nationwide. Please pray. Leaning on her deeply rooted faith in God that was passed from mother to daughter.
The greatest gift my mother gave me was faith and belief in God. It changed my whole life.
Over the years on Today, Savannah has often shared her mom's many life lessons.
I had never lived away from home, and it was really hard for me to leave her. And that's when she said, if you can't leave me, then I didn't do my job right, Savannah. She's like, I am not going to stand in the way of your dreams. I'm going to tell you, go, 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 go. That Nancy Guthrie. She's amazing.
Her mother's own faith and resilience, a constant throughout their lives.
Nancy's also a woman of great faith.
she is.
And the conversations I've had with her, she always talks about that.
She is. She's an inspiration. Beautiful.
From the very beginning, Nancy and her husband Charlie raised their 3 children to have deep conviction and deep faith.
God was the 6th member of our family. There were 5 of us, but as my sister Annie says it, God was the 6th.
The tight-knit family relying on that belief following Charlie's tragic death in 1980.
Hey, what part of Canada are you located in? I'm curious who I'm getting this early in the morning. I don't know how long I could stay awake, you guys, because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I can't sleep, so I'm up. I'm curious. The reason I went live is because I'm curious who I'm going to get. Other than the U.S. Got a bunch of Australia folks. You like Toronto? Eve, what are you doing up? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing up? I love that you're here, obviously. Eve never misses a live. I go live 5 o'clock in the morning, like some ungodly hour, and Eve is here. That's unbelievable. Wow. I'm so sorry I got you up, Eve. I hope I didn't wake you up with some kind of notification. All right.
When Savannah was just 16 years old.
I remember being asked by friends, how can you still believe? And I remember saying, oh no, this is when I need him the most. I can't lose my dad and lose God at the same time.
Nancy becoming the backbone of the Guthrie family.
We were always close. After Savannah's dad died, the kids and us, we just gravitated toward one another. Don't you think?
I agree 100%.
With that foundation of faith laid by her mother, Savannah has shared it with her own children, Vale and Charlie.
I always think it's my job to tell my kids about the God that I know, but then God has to do the rest.
Mm-hmm.
When they grow up, it's theirs to choose.
Now the whole family following Nancy's lead in faith and strength.
I just want to say thank you for being a great example and for being my mom.
This is wild, man. To think that she's held for ransom. I know I do. I have amazing mods. This time of day, I figured it would just be me, but Eve is amazing. I don't know how in the world she's up this early in the morning. I love it. You guys are awesome.
Not just when I was a little girl, but right to this day. And I will never stop needing you.
Oh, it's an honor and a privilege. It really is.
Oh my God.
You said yesterday, but Savannah's message of prayer, I think that's what she wants everybody to hear. She said, it's all we've got.
Yep.
You know, it's all we've got. And our church, Savannah and I met, we met here. And then we started going to a church in our neighborhood together. We were next door neighbors. And who knew you could have next door neighbors in New York City? But we started going to this church together, and all of our friends are rallying and know that the way that we can help her.
Oh man, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get this whole story. It's just a confusing mess. Somebody would abduct an old lady, not an old lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her an old lady, but you know, it's such a horrible situation. Where is here? Hippie Happy. 8 p.m. So wow, you're across the world, man. 6, 7, 8 plus 12 hours. 16. You must be in Australia. Thank you, Eve. I couldn't sleep. I'm just like, I'm up. I've got an interview I gotta do with someone. I think like in 6 hours. I'll probably sleep until noon. Yeah, I agree. This whole story, so surreal. Like to abduct someone is bad enough, but an older lady who's like someone's mother, just because she's a famous person, sick. It's disgusting. Australia. I figured. See, I got it. Ha! Australia. I figured I'd get UK and Australia, folks, this early in the morning. I am exhausted, you guys. I'm so tired. I was up late watching the drama. Um, you have one channel attacking whatever locals, and then you have another channel attacking locals. One channel actually defending locals, the other channel attacking locals. And Jen and I are sitting here just laughing our asses off at some of the things that are being said. I'm just trying to avoid it. Mondu. I got New Zealand in the house even. Tarnished Pearl is Mondu French. I should know that. I'm Franco-American, so I should know French, but I never learned it. My grandmother only spoke French, which means I couldn't communicate with her because I never learned French. And I apologize if I'm totally wrong, but I never learned French. I know there is. Yeah, there really is. So you're on the East Coast because it's 5 a.m. here too, and I can't believe I'm still awake. At some point, I'm going to go to bed, but I guess I'm going to avoid the drama. I was going to come online. I was considering sharing some things. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the Guthrie update that came out a couple hours ago that I've just played. But I guess I'm going to avoid the drama. I just can't believe this poor family. We haven't talked about a lot about that case. We haven't covered it because it's not a missing person, technically. I guess it is if you think about it. It's a ransom, but I've been so focused on local cases that just haven't had time to cover a lot more. Iowa, 4 a.m. You're in Central. I can't believe I'm up, you guys. I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everyone. I wanted to see who else was on. I didn't think I'd get US people, honestly. Thought I'd get a bunch of like European folks. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I know. I know. And that's the problem. I think that a lot of locals have been under the radar, have been ripped apart by YouTubers. And anyone who defends locals, you end up coming under attack too, and that's understandable. But a lot of the stories that have been told through the years on YouTube have been manipulated, have been like not completely true and honest and focused on evidence, and it's been a struggle. It's been really hard for us to try to get to the truth because when you do that, people attack you too if you are debunking anything they've said in the past. And so that's what's happening right now. I think it's really hard because it's I'm learning that things people have said about locals have a lot of holes, have a lot of lack of evidence, I guess. And as you start digging into that, people get angry because things that have been put out there years ago are falling apart. Like the evidence doesn't support it. And I could dive into it a little bit. Now you know why I miss your evening lives, because it's above you at 4 a.m. Yeah. French for my God. Oh, okay, thank you. Got it. I should know that. I should have known that. But thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me this early in the morning. And I'm gonna get to bed. I've got to get about 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and I gotta run to Beach Creek. I got a really important interview tomorrow and a bunch of videos next week. So that's what's coming. Thanks for joining me tonight. I can't believe you are all here this early in the morning. I love it. I'm gonna randomly test, like every now and then, maybe 3 in the morning or whatever. I'm just gonna pop online and see who comes up. Because this is wild. I can't believe this many people are here. Thank you, Dottie. Appreciate that. Love you guys. Have a great night. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. We got a busy day tomorrow. I had a bunch of droning and stuff today. I did a bunch of filming, and tomorrow's a busy day. And then I haven't gotten much sleep. I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep. I love you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me tonight and supporting me in this craziness. And yeah, we will see you later. We'll be live. Jen and I will probably go live a little later in the week again. So, and I'm gonna try to convince Jen to join me this next time. I know you all prefer her over me, so whatever. But anyway, hope you have a good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Have a great morning. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Have a great week if we don't see each other again. And that's it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good morning.